this works. Hello? No? Thing is it gone?
Okay. This says waiting. It says 2 people watching. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Is it gone? I don't know whether it was set public or not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it should
Yeah.
be.
Hang on. Let me go back onto it again. Hi, everyone.
We're trying something new this time. So we're out in the field. So we've got no internet connection. We're running off
My hotspot.
hotspots on Katie's phone. So we're just making sure that it's working okay. And
Yeah, there we go.
There
It
we
is
go.
working.
It is working.
Why is
No.
it working on here? That one there.
Yeah, there
There
you go.
we go.
Right. Hi, Gareth. Happy New Year, mate.
Happy New Year, guys.
So, well, Barry and Karen have just done a live, so I know what the weather's like there. What's the weather like where you are, Gary? I know it's really warm here for the 2nd of January. It's, what, 24 today?
It's warm.
It's warm.
Just moving that there. I don't know how to get the chat up.
They'll come up. So, New Year. New
Beginnings.
New plans.
Fresh things.
Raining here most of the day.
Ooh.
Whereabouts are you? Yeah.
Gone.
Yeah, no, it's been really nice there, but New Year, new plans in the flat.
How are you feeling, Barry?
It's Barry here. Better today. Yeah, so yesterday we had Barry and Karen come over and we did like a Christmas dinner near Southampton, about 4 miles away. So
4 miles away from Southampton?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Not 4 miles away from here. Yeah, we had Barry and Karen over for like a Christmas lunch yesterday. And I think there was only Karen that didn't fall asleep after it. We all fell asleep on the sofa.
It was a lot of food. It was good, but it was a lot of food.
So yeah, like I was saying, New Year, got some.
What are the plans?
New plans. Well, kind of new plans. Obviously, if you watch our last couple of videos, you would have seen over at the other land that that's more or less all planted up now. We've got a couple of bits to put in over there. And then next week we're actually starting on another plot of land, which we're just going to be planting up with onions. I'm trying to think what else. Onions, leeks,
potatoes,
stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll be showing you that as well. So Katie's plans for this year.
Hi, Al.
Hi Al, how is it up in Newcastle? Have you got any snow or cold weather up there, mate?
I bet it's freezing.
It was cold here this morning, 4 degrees, mate.
It was what was it? New Year's Day morning. We went outside and it was
sunny and mild. Yeah. No.
Oh.
I'm reading comments.
Oh god. And it was that cold here. You could see your breath and you could see a slight frost just kind of glistening on the road. It was oh my god, it was freezing.
Yeah, they reckon tonight it could get down to 1 degree here. But this is our like little spot of the year. We have 30 days now where we have a frost risk. No, 30 days, and we're lucky if we get one. So yeah.
I get excited when I get to draw in my car window. We have Star Your Weather. You can keep it for a while.
Yeah.
We'll let you borrow it.
To be honest, we're having a really mild winter here. Like during the day, it's 24.
Yeah. I mean, the weeds are kind of loving it at the moment, aren't they?
Yeah, everything's loving it. Bit of water and then
everything's just kind of gone.
But we've been busy this week. I don't know if you can see. It's all been cleared out. So, yeah. But, no, we've got Katie's off work now for 10 days.
Yay!
So should get Katie nice hard at it.
No.
Everyone have a good New Year anyway. So, yeah. Hello.
I had a good New Year. Are you talking to me? I don't know who you were talking to. Oh, it's just one of those days,
yeah,
isn't it?
it's been a long Christmas. This time last year we had
-10 and snow.
I remember that. I think that was when you more or less, I think you just set your channel up around there, El. And I remember that, seeing all the snow and everything.
We had snow here 3 years ago.
On the beach.
On the beach. All the beaches were covered in snow.
Yeah, I wasn't here. I was back in England when it happened.
Yeah, you were. And everywhere was just covered in snow. It was just blanket. It weren't like a thick snow. It was quite thin, and it kind of melted within a couple of hours. But it was nice. Snow castles instead of sand castles.
Yeah, that's a new one.
We're gonna do a terraced video because everything has been growing.
Yeah.
Amazing. I think everything it's growing better up on the terrace than it is down here.
And I've kind of neglected it as well. The fireworks were crazy here.
Well, I can imagine. There was quite a lot of fireworks.
Yeah, this year,
actually.
we don't know whether it's because normally New Year's Eve, there's never really a lot of fireworks here. But this year at 12 o'clock, there was just loads and loads of them. Whether it's because it's COVID and the council has loads of money to waste or something, I don't know.
Well, it's the first time we've been allowed to celebrate New Year. Because we weren't allowed to last year.
Yeah, so...
I mean, we just went to our neighbour's house, didn't we?
Yeah, we don't go far.
No.
So, yeah, no, this year there was a lot of fireworks there, but
yeah,
it was all in distance, and the fog was that thick you couldn't see them anyway.
No, we had some really. It was that eerie, creepy sea fog that looks like a kind of ghost ship fog coming off the sea. It's really cool to watch actually, but it is quite eerie. But we've got another holiday coming up this week because in Spain they celebrate Reyes, which is the Three Kings Day. So to the Spanish community, the Three Kings bring the presents, not Santa Claus. So that's their Christmas Day, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
yeah, they do it a weird way. Something about you leave a pair of boots outside or something.
No. You put boots under the tree.
You put boots under the tree, and the kings rob the boots and give you presents.
No, I think you're supposed to. There's 3 lots of boots or something because there's 3 kings, and they leave a present each. I don't know. I'm not sure. The boots outside the front door is on the 16th. That's a German holiday.
All right. I don't know. So
we just celebrate anything. Why not?
So obviously, if anybody's watching here, Al has a channel as well in Newcastle, and he's got his front garden that is absolutely full of stuff, and then an allotment as well, and greenhouses and stuff. Really good channel. But what have you got growing at the minute? Have you got much in? I don't know. Can you grow much at this time of year in Newcastle?
We've just planted potatoes.
Yeah. Everyone seems really surprised at that. Everywhere where I've posted it, the amount of people that have just gone, New Year's Eve and you're planting potatoes. It's just crazy.
There were some questions that I was supposed to write them down, but I never did.
Let's see if we find them.
Yeah.
Go on.
Would it be that?
Studio probably.
That one.
Yeah.
Or yeah, I don't know.
Spinach. What was that? Oh, it's disappeared.
I don't know where the chat is.
You sort that out. I'll sort this out.
Okay. Technical difficulty. Not technical difficulties, but some difficulties.
Go on that.
Right. Okay. Let's see. So one person asked about starting potatoes in the ridge to
so
actually ridge in the potatoes once the plant emerges.
Yeah, so in England you always, like, even I was taught years ago that you plant the potatoes and then you ridge them as they come through. Where over here what they do,
there's a car going past.
Yeah, there's a car going past. This will go absolutely nuts now for a second. What they do over here is they actually plant them and ridge them at the same time, so you don't have to ridge them again. So yeah, you don't have to ridge them again then, which is completely different. But it makes more sense. And it's a lot easier to do it that way because once they're in, that's it. You just leave them be and let them grow.
So going back to one of our original videos, which was moving to Spain, starting our homestead. Someone asked, someone, oh bless him, sorry about the floods. Do you think it could be climate change? I do.
The weather is different compared to 6 years ago.
Yeah.
How long did it? So the ones that we've just planted take 5 months, but it depends on the variety. So I've got another variety. Yeah, I think that's the same question twice.
Yeah. Depends on the red ones.
The red ones, yeah. The white ones take about 3.5, 4 months. It just depends on the variety. It's like, so the ones we're planting now will be our summer potatoes, basically. They'll be the ones that will take us through the summer because it is too hot in the summer to plant potatoes. So we'll plant probably another crop end of January, and then maybe one mid-February, and then that'll be it. They'll be our summer potatoes, which we'll store to go take us through the summer before we plant again, sort of September time.
Going back to the question about the climate change, I don't think it is, because every year we have what's called they call it the Gotafria. It's basically a big cloud. Storm. It's a cloud that explodes. Basically, the clouds are exploding above us, and just thousands of water droplets and everything like that. It's a yearly thing. It's not always here. Sometimes it's the north of Spain, but it always hits us kind of after the hot summer, doesn't it? So, but no, I think we could have handled the Gotafria, but the only reason we were flooded is because they decided to open the dam further up. So that's how that kind of happened.
How do you get your
solar?
The pleasures of glass things in the shade.
Hi,
Dawn.
That's the tough question for you.
Yes.
Touchy subject, solar panels at the moment.
Yeah. No. Touch wood. We had to use the Jenny New Year's Eve when we got home, but that was my fault. I put the microwave on it like silly o'clock in the morning.
We have a microwave. Now we've not had a microwave since we lived in the UK 6 years ago. And we were given this microwave. And I wondered why, like, what, I mean, it's come in handy.
Yeah, you can use it during the day. But yeah, the power going back to the day only. Yeah, going back to the power, we do have a little petrol generator that we're using at the moment. But at the moment, the landlord is in the middle of getting it sorted, so we're going to get the panel moved, hopefully into the sun instead of in the shade behind the house. And we're going to have a diesel generator put in as well. So touch wood next year, because we only have a problem with it for about a month a year, and that's when the sun's at the lowest and it shades the house shades everything. So hopefully when the panels are up on the roof, we won't have any problems then with power. It'd be nice. Hopefully.
I have another question. So can you take, going back to that oleandri cutting video, Amy Garner wants to know if we can take the cuttings during the winter, so December to February.
Best time to take them. Where do you store your potatoes? So we have a shed that's under the house, and it's quite cool in there. So what we do is we put them in there in big crates, and I just wrap them up in black plastic so that obviously no light gets to them, and they'll store, like the ones that we can pick now, we'll probably store till about March time. So yeah, no, it's pretty good that having that little store. Like if we're looking at a cellar's very handy. Yeah, it's basically like a cellar.
Hola, Julio.
Hi, Julio.
So, and another question. Do we need to buy any food throughout the year, or are we 100% self-sufficient on food?
Yeah, we do have to buy some food. We have to buy meat and stuff, and
meat and bread. We're not quite. I'm really bad at cooking.
Yeah, so
and Andy doesn't have time to make fresh bread.
But veg-wise, I think
we don't buy any veg for ourselves.
No. Oh, I'll tell a lie, actually. Barry made a really sarky comment yesterday, and he went, where did you buy this lettuce from? And the worst thing is none of our lettuce was ready, because obviously we'd cut a load for our boxes last week.
For Christmas Eve,
And the
didn't we?
next stuff wasn't quite ready. So I turned around and said, the market, he almost fell off his chair.
We had to buy a lettuce for prawn salad.
But yeah, no, we don't.
You nearly you hated it though, didn't you? You couldn't.
Yeah, no, we don't buy
meat and fish and kind of like your bread and pasta. We still buy.
Hopefully this year we want to start doing meat birds, and we're going to run them up and down in between lemon trees in an electric fence.
Yeah, and we're gonna obviously that's gonna be our just for us. They're not gonna be.
Yeah.
They're not strict corn fed caged or anything like that. They're gonna have.
We're gonna put an electric net up in the field, and we'll move them every couple of days. Two things: they'll keep the weeds down, and we get a freezer full of meat. So
well, this is it.
That's the idea.
So yeah, meat chickens this year. So hopefully end of January we want to start that.
Yeah,
because
I spoke to him the other day down at the grain store. I spoke to him the other day. Ducks, quails. So ducks, no chance because they're just too much hard work to pluck.
And the ducks we have, they're my babies.
Yeah. And quails.
Oh, are they not?
No, it's really weird, right? Because like the Spanish over
here, the quails the ones that
they're quite small.
Ticks.
No, that's
guinea fowl.
Guinea fowl. Yeah. Noisy, messy ducks. Yeah, they are. That's why they're at the other end of the field.
They are one of the most dirtiest animals. Ducks are. They're absolutely disgusting.
Yeah, but it's like quails. I don't know whether I do quails because there's not much on them. It's like it's really weird because the Spanish they eat sparrows, and it's bizarre, right? And they're only that big. No, it's like I don't understand it, but they'll sit there and they'll pluck a sparrow and eat it. It's crazy. But yeah,
meat chickens because food. That's another thing as well. Is food's become like meat. Especially chicken is so expensive at the moment. I think it was just for 4 chicken breasts, it was like €8 or €9, and that's in Aldi here. Happy New Year, Stephen. Quail's eggs. Alexi likes quail's eggs, doesn't she?
Yeah, quail's eggs, goose eggs. One of our friends has a couple of geese, and every year, because they only lay for like 6 weeks, every year Lexi like.
Oh no, where did everyone go?
There we go.
Where
we go. The internet just went.
Okay. Another question. Okay, so this is the asparagus. Hello.
Hello.
So this is about the asparagus video. They're getting asparagus ready for winter. So she put, I have a very old asparagus at my new place. It tastes quite bitter. Should I divide it up or just leave it? It's probably been in that place for 10 years or more. That's from Lauren.
Yeah, so I basically said, I think I can't remember what I put back to her, but basically that amount, you want to take it out, but there's your crown, the roots will go like this far around. So you want to dig really right out round them and work your way back in. And you can do it, but don't plant it back in the same place. Plant it somewhere different, and it'd work. It'd be fine. That. So
how on our video on how to plant in small spaces, the Nature Sense Gardening wanted to know why our strawberry plants were so huge, and again wondered if it's because it's a warm climate variety.
Yeah, so it's really weird here because strawberries in like England aren't ready till sort of summertime. Where here we get strawberries. Strawberry season here actually starts in the next month or so. So the markets will be absolutely cram-packed with strawberries, and you can buy them like cases and cases of strawberries for next to nothing. And it's really weird when you walk on and you're seeing asparagus and strawberries. Like my asparagus now, we cut it all back about 4 weeks ago. And more flowers, Katie. Yeah.
That's another. We'll talk about my flower issues in a minute.
But yeah, no, we cut out our asparagus back the other week, and it's already this big already.
Yeah,
it's shooting back up already. It's really weird. Some things I'm still trying to get my head around out here, and I've been doing it 3 years now.
Yeah,
3-4 years, and like even some things I sit there and I go, no, people are planting cauliflower and broccoli in sort of June time in England. With us, we're planting it now.
Yeah.
Come June, we can't grow it out here because it's too hot. It'll just bolt straight away. Like lettuce. No, we grow chicory in the summer. We don't grow any other sort of lettuce because it just bolts. Yeah. The minute it gets too hot, it goes. See you later. We don't like you. So you sit there looking at it for weeks going, that looks really nice, looks really nice. It's nearly ready. And you come out the next day and you've got to throw it all away.
Yeah.
So
I am going to start doing my flowers again because now it's coming into that kind of springtime. It's more appropriate for...
Well, a couple of months.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. No, maybe not January. See, this is why I need Andy with me, because if it was up to me, I'd just get one of his white trays and just go, we're done. And then I'll forget to water them. But Andy's making a point on his terrace garden. Now, I find this quite mean, but he's obviously trying to teach me to take responsibility for my own flowers. So obviously his vegetables are on the terrace and my flowers that I have are on the terrace. He keeps watering his vegetables and then not watering my flowers. So I walk out and you can obviously tell where he's watered because of the wet patches, and you can see my flowers are all dry. How mean is that? How mean is that? But I have kept them alive. My passion flower has needed potting up for about 4 or 5 weeks. I will do it this week now I have time. But yeah, no, I am going to start. I got some really good seeds, organic seeds, didn't I? And I've not been able to plant them yet, so should be good.
We're starting now tomatoes and peppers probably next week, back end of next week. We've got a bit of a cold spell coming in apparently at night, so I just want to make sure that's out of the way, and then we'll start ours, because this year I've lost my greenhouse. Obviously I used to have the room upstairs with the big windows south facing, everything, and now Lexi's moved upstairs, so I don't have my greenhouse anymore. So, and we were looking at buying one, but they just want silly money for polytunnels out here. So we're actually thinking we might make one, which was on my list of things to do last January, but never kind of got done. Everything just got took over this year by the veg garden.
Okay, I have a question. How do we keep little critters that eat seedlings or others that eat more chunky holes and leaves at bay? Chickens.
Yeah, I don't know whether because it's so hot here.
Something started eating at the Brussels sprouts though.
Yeah, but I think that might have been mice. We had a bit of a problem with mice here a couple of weeks back, but the cats seem to have put them at bay because we've not seen any for a while. Yeah, we've got 2 new
cats.
I call them rat catchers.
Farm cats. Bubble and Squeak, they are called. Just so I can hear Andy shout their names across the field.
But I just seen Dawn said no greenhouse because it's summer. So basically, we're going to try and use it as 2 different purposes. So this time of year, we'll use it as seed starting, maybe get an early crop of peppers in there and stuff. Bubble and Squeak class. The other idea is in the summer we can take the plastic off and put a shade cloth on it, and we should be able to grow lettuce in there as well then. So yeah, that's the whole idea of a greenhouse, is trying to have sort of 2 purposes for it. So, but we'll see how it works. I'm trying to see. Go like that.
All messages are visible.
There we go.
We have just literally worked out how the chat works, and this is our 3rd live.
I'm just checking to see if we've missed it.
How is your patio
veranda garden going? So I think we've just sort of covered that. It's going really well. I've kind of neglected it, and like if Jason, I know Jason will probably watch this later. He has a cloud garden up in Manchester.
He will be so disappointed.
Yeah, because I've kind of neglected it, but at the same time, everything's it's worked. Everything seems to be doing really well. Yeah. So I'm gonna actually, I've left it. I was gonna sort it out yesterday, and I thought, no, I'm gonna leave it. I'm actually gonna do a video this week on it, and I'll show you what's survived, what hasn't survived, what's doing well and what's not.
Yeah, we're gonna do something that we've never done before, and we're actually gonna they're moving the panels. Moving the panels.
Yeah, we're moving the panels.
Yeah, you just looked at me like, what?
Yeah. No, the panels are being moved in a couple of weeks, hopefully. Touch wood. Knowing our landlord, because he's not had a phone call and we've had no problems now because it's been sunny for the last week.
He'll
be like, no problem. We'll sort it out before next winter. And then next winter we'll be having to go to him again.
Yeah. We are gonna do. That's what I'm saying. We are going to do something that it's like our little kind of, I don't even know how to explain it to be. Basically,
Katie wants to put some sort of video up every day. So
every day.
So whether we do a short or
instructional or just a quick chit chat
or a live or something, Katie wants to do a video a day. So you might get, I don't know, say 3 or 4 shorts a week, and maybe two videos and one live or something. But this is Katie's idea. No, I don't really fancy putting any more work on me, but
I think because I'm off this week, so I can start the projection of this month quest that I have, and then Andy can just finish it off for the next 3 weeks. But January is a horrible month. Like, no, I don't know anyone that likes January. It's the festivities are over. Everyone's going back to work. Everyone's like, meh. You know, the weather obviously here is amazingly beautiful, but obviously in the UK it's quite drab and dreary. You know, so I just thought it'd be something, you know, nice. You know, see my face every day. Hello.
Yeah.
Or not. Oh dear.
Let's see. I think we missed anything.
No, I don't know. I think we've answered all the recent questions that we've been asked as well.
Yeah.
So, there we go.
Working in the field once a week would be great.
Oh, thanks, Al. That's great. See, yeah. Al's on my side. Al's on my side. But technically, you could do both. If you set your camera.
I'm going to have a go at doing a silent video, I think. I'm just going to set the camera up and just leave it rolling. And then just upload whatever's there at the end of the day. you might see me arguing with the rotavator. Like the other day, I lost a bolt in the rotavator. And I couldn't work out because we've just had to put a new engine on it and stuff. And I couldn't work out why the belt had gone slack. Katie was in the house and all she could hear was me.
I thought
having a proper hissy fit.
It generally sounded like Sebastian had let the chickens out into the field. That's what it sounded like.
I was having a proper hissy fit, and then I looked down and I realised that the plate that holds all the rev cable on and everything had moved, and one of the bolts had come out. So yeah, I might just do a silent video of me just having.
We should do the angry farmer.
I'm not that angry. I just don't like things setting me back. I have a plan in the morning when I get up. That's what I'm going to do today. And when something breaks like the rotavator, it drives me absolutely insane.
See, you're more of a plan person.
Yeah, I think I'd have to clear my phone if I did it on mine.
Yeah, but it only have to be for about 5 minutes. Not very long videos, are they? You know. Just a quick, you know, hello. we are apart from meat chickens, we're getting more layers, aren't we?
Yeah, so more layers. The ducks
are staying the same. We're gonna see if they lay this year, and I think if they don't lay, then
we're just gonna free range them around the lemon trees. Yeah, see, hello.
I got him some caterpillars. They're not brand new though. They were from the market.
So this is obviously somebody off Instagram or Facebook, right? So if anybody doesn't know this, about
8 weeks ago.
About 8 weeks ago, my boot fell apart at the front, and because I'd only had them about 3 weeks, Katie refused for me to go and get any new ones. So I got a load of gaffer tape, and I gaffer taped the sole back to my boot.
It worked.
Right, but then I put on Facebook and Instagram a GoFundMe page.
Hashtag
I didn't actually set a page up. I just put it on Instagram, a GoFundMe page, for me to get a new pair of boots. Anyway, we went down the market week after, I think it was, and I found a pair of caterpillars for $10. I was like, yeah, they'll do. No, they'll do me. So yeah, I have got some new boots, and I've actually got some decent ones.
Let's see how long they last. I give it, I bet about 4 weeks. 4 weeks, I reckon.
Yes. No, they're pretty good boots, caterpillars. They're made for work.
I was actually gonna.
I use Super G.
Super glue.
Oh, super glue. I wondered. I was about to say I've never heard of that make a boot before.
Oh my god.
Oh no, I'm not with it today. It's too warm.
Oh Jesus. Oh, that was funny. Yeah, so he did get some new.
Yeah, I've got some
new to you boots.
Yeah, new to me boots.
Yeah.
No, I don't buy new things because I just ruin them within a week or so. Because I'm one of these, right? I'll actually go out and buy a suit and then probably end up using it in the field. No.
To make a scarecrow.
Me and Mac. It's
Steve.
Now right, it's just clicked now who it is. 28 days.
Oh, well done, Stephen. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Where are you moving to? That's amazing.
We've seen I've been following obviously on Instagram, and I loved your little package. No, I hope you don't get stopped at customs with that.
What package?
He put on Instagram the other day. I don't know what he'd wrapped up, but he'd wrapped something over. It looked like a dead body.
I know. Oh yeah, Stephen. Where are you going now? Where have you actually finally picked to go and live? Almeria, we think, still waiting. All right, so you're gonna rent first. Almeria is beautiful.
It is. We went down there for Katie's boss's wedding in August, and it was really nice. What's that say? I've never even heard of the place. Not gonna lie.
Is that near the? Is that down near the coast?
Never heard of. I can't even say it. What is it?
Oh god, here we go. Near Albox.
I've heard of Albox.
I'm not. Border of Murcia.
So
it's only about an hour away.
Yeah, it's not far.
Yeah. Oh, we'll have to come see you.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we'll have to meet up. That'd be really, really good. Oh,
How are the kids feeling about it? I know obviously that was one of the biggest worries.
Yeah. How are the kids? What are their?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh. Who's that? Oh, getting used to it, packing kids' bedrooms today. Oh, bless them.
I remember those days. Packing the van up, selling everything, and just what you could fit in the van came with us. And if it couldn't fit, it didn't come.
I think we left so much at my cousin's house.
We left all sorts, beds. Up until the day before, we were going to leave the caravan up at Katie's cousin's. But we ended up
to what you used to.
It's a good excuse. It's a good excuse. That's a really good excuse not to I hate packing. This is why when I move, I try and take as little as possible.
No. See, packing it has to be organized. You have to have a box, and on the box has to be the name of the room where you got it from. You pack it up, and then gone on, and then it just goes out. It's so everything from one room goes into one box.
I've said to Katie, what's that? Anything you regret not taking? Now, yeah, a lot of.
I regret not bringing the caravan over. Actually,
yeah, we wish we brought the caravan over, which was the original plan. But the day before, I just went no, sell it.
But then, to be fair, if I know now what I knew then about the way we were living, I would have brought the caravan. Whereas at the time, it was kind of sun, sea, and laughter, really, wasn't it? We didn't really. This was always going to be our end goal,
but we didn't realize it was going to happen so quickly.
Yeah,
and it's like little things like beds and sofas, and we had really nice stuff in the UK. Now, yeah, we didn't bring it with us because it cost us a lot of money.
Yeah,
but
I'd bring my car out.
Yeah, we would have brought cars with us and stuff, but sofas and stuff. No, out here you don't live in the house. Dawn, you'll know, you live in Cyprus. You live outside 9-10 months of the year. Like this 2nd of January, we're outside in t-shirts. So
we'll be eating
miss
dinner and lunch outside.
Yeah, you don't miss sofas and TVs and stuff. We lived with a little 19-inch TV for 4 years. Last year we actually went out and bought a 42-inch TV. And I don't think we use it. The kids use it. We don't.
No.
We must watch this time of year. We might watch a little bit at night.
Yeah, because obviously it's dark. Come 6 o'clock here, it's pitch black. So, and because of the solar and electric, you don't want to be using the spotlights outside in order to work, because that would drain the electric. So we tend to have been relaxing a lot more in the evening and sitting with the kids and watching a bit of telly and films and stuff like that. So, but come, I think, another 4 weeks, we probably won't even be in the house anymore.
No. In the summer, we tend to stick the TV on the terrace. Don't we?
Especially for the football, I'm not going to lie.
But yeah, no, we don't. It's just really the cars. No, like I had a Freelander. Katie had a really nice Passat, and I wish we'd brought them.
Cars are very expensive. Second-hand cars here in Spain are really expensive. What you could buy for £300
my car wouldn't be worth scrap.
Would probably cost you about 5,000 euros over here.
There's no other lie. My car would not be worth scrap in England. My little Peugeot, right? And over here, what did we pay? I can't remember what we paid.
1,200 euros.
Yeah, I think it's been round the clock about 4 times. I'm surprised it still runs and passes its MOT. But
I mean, it is a big problem out here. The cars are very expensive for what they are. However, though, they do last a lot longer.
Yeah, my car's 25 years old. Well done, guys. Always smiling and positive.
Ah, thanks, Kevin. Hope you and the family are well.
Yeah.
Always positive. You have to be positive.
You have to, otherwise I think we'd murder each other.
Yeah, no. We I think when you kind of go into this kind of lifestyle, you have to be quite
you have your days. I put a video up about 4 or 5 weeks ago.
You went through quite
I had like 2 weeks where I just had enough. No, I was literally like, just put me on a plane, send me back to England, let me go back to painting and decorating, get me a nice van back. I've had enough. But then I actually had a chat with Liz, who has By the Farm.
Liz Ora.
Yeah, and she sent me a link to a video from about a year ago that she put up when she was feeling the same. And you watch that video and it was just like, yeah. And then you go back and read her book and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Max is a hoarder.
That's Katie. We're still unpacking boxes from 5 years ago, mate, of paperwork that we don't need anymore.
Yeah, but I've done it now. I can actually open the cupboard to in the bedroom. However, I may be a hoarder inside the house, and I wouldn't say a hoarder. I just like to keep things because you never know what they come useful for.
I've know something. I sent Mark a message. It must have been about 3 months ago. They've been really, really busy with work, which is a good thing because obviously due to COVID, they were really quiet. You're wondering who we're on about now. Mark lives down south of Spain. Lives in. It's not a year. It's very similar.
Yeah.
And yeah, but no, they're doing really well. I've not spoken to them for a while, and they're just busy with work, obviously weddings and stuff, and people are getting married again now. So I think they're just piling it in.
Don't know why.
No. But hey, if it keeps them in work, why not? But yeah, no, they are still doing it, and I think they've been doing a lot of work on their guest house. They're building like a little tiny house that they're going to rent out as well. So yeah, as far as I'm aware, yeah, no, they're still doing fine. It's been a couple of months.
This morning, we went out this morning, and we have noticed that if you go a certain way through the kind of back roads and in the campo, there are now a lot of Spanish.
They're moving out of the towns.
But they're not buying campo houses. They're buying bits of land, and they're putting a shipping container.
I'll have to go down next week, Ryan. I'll have a drive past, and I'll take the video and put it on.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll have to go down next week and I'll take a video and I'll upload it because it's crazy. Basically, this Spanish family, they've bought like 4 plots of land, right? And they've bought backs of Arctic wagons, right? And they've turned them into houses and put them on land. But the way they've done it is really nice. Like
they're all self-contained. They've got the solar panels,
the water collection.
What's it? A water deposit?
Yeah, they've got water deposits there, and they just keep buying. It started off with 1, and then there was 2, and now they've just done another plot which looks like they're going to put another one on there.
Yeah.
And it's a really cheap way of doing it. You buy a plot of land that size for about maybe 10-15 grand.
Because
a couple of grand. Our neighbour's done it. Our neighbour's actually put one in his land as well.
You can't build on land unless it's 10,000 square meters or more. It used to be 5,000 square meters. So people who have bought a plot of land 5,000 square meters, they can't, you can't build on it. There's it needs to be double the size. So what they're doing is they're putting movable.
So yeah, they're just putting movable things on. People here are finding more
Value in land and doing.
Yeah. But me and Katie spoke about it. We've literally spoke about just buying some land and going out and buying 3 or 4 containers, weld them all together. Right?
Yeah.
You insulate them. It's like a mini house anyway, and you don't need planning. That's the thing. You don't need planning for them. So it's just what people are doing. But people are fed up of living in the cities over here. Even the police. Right? We get the police driving around here now just to get out of the city.
Not even, but our local police. So if you've got 3 different types, I think I've mentioned this before. You've got 3 different types of police. You've got the local, the Guardia, and the national. The local is like your general kind of Bobby.
What I call the plastic copper.
Your Guardia is like your military police or your road police type thing, and the national police. Whoa, you don't want to mess with them. They're the ones that carry the big gun, shoot like people. But our local is actually the national police.
Yeah, our local office is the national police, so we get the national police hanging around here all the time.
But they're really nice, they drive down our lane, they say hello and stuff.
Ask how you are, make sure you've had no problems and stuff. But
and
even them, they're coming out of the cities just because they don't want to be, obviously in the city, they can't be seen not wearing a mask.
Yeah.
Right, so they're coming down here and they'll stand at the top of the lane and they'll just stand there for half an hour having a chit chat, just to take the mask off.
Or just go for a little walk or something on their breaks and stuff, I think everyone's just kind of
fed up
now. It's been
with us. It's not really affected us because we're out here. No,
I think because we have so much outside space that we can go out and do things and stuff. There's always something to do. Whereas I suppose if we lived where we lived back in the UK, I think it would have really hit us a lot harder.
Yeah, it drove me insane.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, I don't know how everyone else has been affected by it as well.
I don't know. I was like, how are you dealing in Cyprus, Dawn? Because obviously,
is it
you're quite rural.
Yeah.
Like us. So
hit us hard.
Yeah.
The UK is
because obviously, you've not got the outside space as such that you can just sort of get out with us. We can go for a walk. We don't have to worry about masks because I'm pretty sure that I can't pass it on to a lemon tree. No, it's sort of thing.
The rules for COVID in like the camp area, you don't have to wear a mask kind of outside, and unless you're
in a group
or whatever. But then as soon as you walk into the village, because it's Pueblo, it's classed as a kind of a town, even though it's not, it's a road. You have to have your mask on you. You don't necessarily have to wear it. Obviously, we had, when the lockdown was here, Lexi was like, the kids were off school, you were off work.
Yeah.
I was still working. But yeah, no. I mean,
it's got to phase out this year. Someone's got to give this year because it's like nearly 3 years this has been going on. Yeah, what's that? It was hard.
Yeah.
10 people watching. That's the most we've ever had, isn't it?
Oh, hi everyone.
What do you think of the view anyway? No, let us know. As this works pretty well outside with the lighting and stuff.
Can you hear us okay?
Yeah.
Can you, or are you just like, oh, will you hurry
Barry
up and
going
go
off before. I'm actually watching it on the tablet because I'm just making sure that it doesn't go off on there. Good, better.
Better with you both on it.
Yeah. I'm still not allowed in any place. Yeah, it's the same here in Spain. You can if you've not had your jab, you've got to have a.
If you want to go inside a restaurant or a cafe, you've got to have a negative test within that. I think it's the last 72 hours.
Yeah, Barry might know this.
Or you can sit on the terrace. I think when I was speaking to Cameron, you can sit on the terrace. I don't know, Barry. Have you had any issues?
No, because last week they changed all rules and he did put a video up about it, but I can't remember whether. I know you can go in with a test, but you've got to either have your passport or a negative test.
Yeah, not in Torrevieja.
Not in Torrevieja. In Torrevieja. Right. Well, I know in Cottrell you can. In Cottrell you can have a negative test and go in.
Some bars ask, most don't. Well, there you go.
Well, like round here, you can walk in at any bar around here, and I've not been asked once.
The hospitals need you because one of our friends is pregnant. She's due to have a C-section soon, and they've not been vaccinated. One, because obviously she's pregnant, and two, I don't think they've not had the time because obviously everyone's really anyway. So I mean, it's up to people whether they want to be vaccinated or not vaccinated. But the hospital is here because he's not being vaccinated. He needs to have a negative test before he goes into the hospital to
Which
be
is
with
bizarre,
his
because if she goes,
wife to be.
if she goes into labour, how's he supposed to get a negative test? No, it's crazy.
It's insane.
So, they're making too much money out of it. I shouldn't really say that on live, should I? But that's what it is. The government's making too much money. Don't get me started on it.
But the mountain looks beautiful. Yeah, but we hope that everything starts to go back to a bit of normality. Just not just for us, but for everyone. Really,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
But yeah, we have a lot of weeding to do.
Yeah, we've been busy this week. I can move that. I can actually show. So I don't know how well it'll show it with the light, but we've got all down there all done. This is where all the cauliflower and broccoli were. Hola, amigos. Who's that? I can't see. Family life in Spain.
Hola.
Hola. But I don't know. Well, it's going to show up with the light. Up there is where all the onions are. Yeah, we've not got that far yet. So, but everything else is looking good.
Yeah.
No, there we go.
You lost me.
It's Gemma. It's Gemma. She's changed her name again. Hi, Gemma. How you doing?
I was thinking to myself, who is this?
Use your phone.
It's not a laptop we're using. It's the phone, Barry.
It is the phone that we're using.
We're using the tablet.
The problem I've got, right, is I've dropped my phone this morning. I can't really say rub the beans. I was giving them. One of my neighbours has a load of purple beans, and he was like, I'm ripping out plants down. Do you want them? So I was like, yeah. Anyway, I decided to climb up his wood pile to climb up the electric poles to get them where they've grown all the way up. I forgot my phone was in my pocket, and I've smashed on my screen on my phone.
Dawn wants to know, what is something you want to grow that you don't yet grow?
This year, I want to grow, what are they called? Calabasing. Calabasing? Not calabasing. Pumpkins, but not any normal pumpkins. Yeah. I knew what it was in Spanish, but not in English. Yeah, so I want to grow. They do them over here, like
the yellow one.
There's like loads of little ones, so you get all different shapes and sizes and stuff.
Yeah.
So this year, yeah, I really want to grow them.
There's a certain I think it's a squash or a pumpkin, and it's really small when it looks almost like a melon, but it's not.
Yeah.
And you can actually cut it in half, just literally salt, pepper, a bit of olive oil, kind of scrape the top bit, and just put it in the oven or the microwave, and it's amazing as a snack.
Yeah. So yeah, no, we're going to actually grow a lot of pumpkins this year. I'd like to get some nice different varieties of tomatoes this year. Last year we did cherry tomatoes and beef tomatoes.
Yeah.
There's
those green. They're obviously the cute. No, the cucumbers, or they look.
The cucumber. Pretty.
Pen squash. It could be.
It could be. Know what? I've got the seed packet somewhere because I bought one the other week.
I'm really tempted to Google it.
Right? So I cannot remember the name because in this seed packet is like 5 different varieties. So.
Come get some. Oh, we will be there, Gemma.
Cheers, Gemma. But yeah, no, we want to try lots of different tomatoes this year. So.
We got purple carrots.
They're in there.
Let me go get them.
She's all happy with herself. So I went to the market this morning and picked up some broccoli, cauliflower starts, some beetroot starts, and we spotted these. And
I love anything pretty, like purple, pink, you name it. You know, the customers are like, what is this? The purple kohlrabi, the purple lab beans, purple carrots. How cool are they?
But yeah, something else I want to try this year as well is, I don't know the proper name for it. They call it, I've heard it called Dinosaur Kale, and it's that sort of.
See you later, Stephen.
See you later, Stephen.
We'll catch up soon.
Have a good trip over if we don't speak before. Yeah, I mean,
what are you gonna say? He's forgotten.
It's Dinosaur Kale. That's what I've heard it called before. I can't think of the proper name of it, right? But it's like kale, but it's big.
Can you get purple kale?
Yeah, we get purple kale. That's something else that she wants to have a go at.
There you go. Gemma's got some.
Ah, there you go. Gemma's just come up with a name. You know what? For somebody who has so much land and doesn't grow anything, she's got lots of seeds, hasn't she? How's the kids getting on the quad anyway, Gemma? Lexi's not stopped since she went on it.
Mummy, guess what? Guess what I went on? Oh, okay.
So yeah, there's a few things this year that we want to try.
I've got so many seeds. Well, you won't have any more once Andy's been to your house, Gemma. I'm not going to lie.
We're going to do a lot of the lab beans this year as well.
Yeah.
And French beans. We're doing something that I really want to try this year. We're going to do a maze. So this bit of land behind us here, I'm going to plant it up with sweet corn and sunflowers mixed. Right, and try and make just a big maze for the kids. I'm not doing it for the sweet corn, I'm not doing it for the seeds. It's literally just something for a bit of fun for the kids.
Yeah.
So, and if we get anything off it, then yeah.
I've got some big sunflowers. That's one of the ones that I'm gonna do. I need to see when they need seeding really, and we're gonna put them on the terrace.
Dinosaur Kale.
Being on it again today. Oh, bless him.
That's good. I'm glad he's using it.
I want to go, but I'm scared.
We can't.
I'm short enough.
No. We were trying the other day, and the chain kept jumping off it because
really?
you're too heavy. Because no, not you, but just in general, adults are too heavy.
You can now.
Oh,
boom.
He must have fixed it.
You go do your seeds. I'm gonna have a go on the quad.
We have a new chain.
Off I go. Oh, well, it's been great talking to you guys.
Yeah,
it's
it's
been
nearly
amazing.
an hour. What are we on?
52 minutes.
Yeah, we're nearly an hour. A lot of people have come in and said hi, which is good.
Yeah.
Nice to see everyone. We are going to use the rest of the daylight to
get some stuff done.
Yeah, get some more weeding done and stuff. Cheers. See you
later, Barry.
See you later, Barry.
Have fun watching your movies.
Yeah. So we're going to spend the rest of the day, and I've got some plant starts that I went and got this morning that I'm going to get planted. And then tonight I'm flooding. Yeah, there's a lot of water going through, so it means I don't have to go and turn it on. I don't have to chase other people away from it.
We're back on the deliveries this weekend coming.
Oh, the very best. Yeah.
Love your lives.
Cheers, Dawn.
Thank you,
Catch up
Dawn.
soon.
See you later.
So, yeah, that's what we're going to get up to.
Christmas decorations are down as well. We are well rested. Thank you, Amy.
Yeah, it's perfect.
It's been an amazing few days. And Gemma, I have 3 poinsettias that I'm going to be planting up because they do look a little bit dreary. So we're going to
plant them up. We're going to put them on the terrace now. And people say that you can't grow them after Christmas, but we're going to give it a go.
Buenas tardes.
I can't read for yeah. So
see you later, Al. Thank you for joining.
Right.
But yeah, that's us done now. We're gonna
put a couple of videos up this week.
Every day we're gonna do it. I'll send a pic of my friends. It's enormous. Of your friends what?
Pancetta.
Right,
I'm going because this is just getting out of hand. Right, guys. So we're going to leave it there. We'll put some videos up this week. Obviously, if you're watching this afterwards, thanks for watching. And
thanks for everyone that's watched and
thanks for everyone. Thanks for everyone that has subscribed over the last year or so.
If you have, get out the car. I'm sorry, I can't help it. Bye, Dad. If you have any questions, just
leave them down there.
Leave them down below.
And we'll put them in next live.
Yeah.
How's that sound?
Yeah, sounds good.
Perfect. Right. No problem. Catch you all later, guys.
See you later, guys.